Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, I'm going to give you guys all the best tips to get the most candy in the Halloween event. So I'm doing this for the very first time, but after looking on social media and a few other things, I've devised a good strategy. So the strategy is basically you want to be playing the lowest trophy brawler you can possibly think of, and you want to be playing Brawl. You activate the candy boost in Brawl and try and win as many games as possible. This is the quickest game mode. You can do it on the boss fight as well, but again, it's a little bit more risky. I think this one is a much better strategy. Just win, 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 constantly ready up, and it's what we're doing right now. So in terms of Brawl brawlers, it's going to be just pretty much your lowest trophy brawler. Okay, it's going to be difficult for... No, don't give me this. Please, we've only got 10 minutes. But again, you want 3 players that you know are going to ready up really fast. So another good tip is to find players, whether it's in your club, whether it's in my Discord server, discord.gg/spen. Team up with people. The lower the trophies, the easier the games are going to be, because literally we're facing off against bots. And I'm doing it on my free-to-play account for this reason. But I think a lot of people, or the majority of the play base, will have a brawler that has pretty much no trophies. So again, you want to get this ball into the goal as quickly as possible. The faster the brawler is mechanically, the quicker you're going to finish the game and win. So again, you want to make sure that you're getting teammates, because you don't want to be playing with randoms, because randoms will just throw your games, right? Like they're not going to be very... But unpredictable randoms are, right? You don't want to be wasting your time with any of that. So low trophies with a team in Brawl as fast as possible. You can see the candies are just popping off right now. And then the best thing to actually do is just before your time expires, which we'll be doing after the 10 minutes, we'll be going into Brawl Arena, because that will give you double the amount of candy, and you want to try to go into Brawl Arena as late as possible. So there are a few more tricks that you can do. If you really want to sweat things, you could probably get like a timer up on your phone, or I just think I just looked at the clock and I just know that within 10 minutes, I mean, I can see by my recording actually when about 10 minutes is, and then we can go over to that. But you've got to make your teammates aware of this strategy as well. So in terms of boxes, so again, there's been a few videos I'll link in the description that like really go deep into which is the better Brawl box, a Halloween box, or you know, upgrading your box so you can get it to the ultra trophy box, which is actually a good one. People have been hating it. Legendary star drop here on my free-to-play account. Unfortunately, it's a bad star power, but it's going to give a lot of resources this event, which I'm really excited for. But as I was saying, I think Halloween boxes are the better box overall after looking at that video and just seeing the amount of skins that you need to get. Like, I've seen a few people literally buy every single box and not even get every single skin. So I just think you want to... It depends if you want the Halloween skins, right? If you want like any old skin, then the ultra trophy box is pretty good. People hate on it, but it is good. It does get you some legendary skins and hypercharged skins for free. So go for the ultra box if you don't care about the Halloween skins. But I think the Halloween skins are pretty fire. So I'd advise just going for the Halloween boxes until you get pretty much every single brawler. So again, another win here, but we're only about 3 minutes into recording. We've still got a lot more grinding to go, but again, you've got to go fast, really fast. Normally I would advise to play again, but the more veteran OG players, they don't click play again because it's just embedded in our brain. So I will also talk about the boss mini games as well. I'm yet to play it, but I'll devise a strategy for you guys just to get the most wins. You need to be playing that to get the candy as well. But yeah, this is the best strategy by far. If there's another game mode you think you can win quicker on, especially if you're at 1,000 trophies, I still think Brawl at 1,000 trophies is still quite easy to win. Most of the time, like 1,000 trophies isn't too difficult. But I don't think there's really any other game modes where you can get like cheesy quick wins. Like Heist used to be a quick game mode before they reworked it, right? Brawl will always be one of the fastest ones for sure. So you can, I mean, some people have gone into Showdown. If you've not got any friends, unfortunately, it just happened, or just no one's online, right? Showdown is probably going to be your best friends, but again, that's very risky. You're going to get a lot of candies here, so I'm not too sure how many I'm going to get. I've seen some screenshots online with 200 plus. The average player is probably going to get about 80, I believe I've been seeing, but I think with this strategy you can get 200 plus easily. But the hardest thing is finding a team, guys. So again, go over to my Discord, try and find some teammates. I think especially try and find teammates that are within your region so you don't get any delays. So do indicate, you know, what region you're from, but it's all about just running it down. I think you can easily just find a team that is good enough for ladder. Like, it's a ladder at the end of the day. There aren't going to be a lot of sweaty teams here. If it was ranked, that might be a different story. So we're actually not facing bots for the first time here, but you should just be able to walk all over them pretty simply. So we're reaching pretty much the halfway point here. So this is where I start to think, okay, I've got to make sure that I'm still ending games really fast here. And then once we get past this period, I think around the I'd say if you don't want to risk it too much, you probably want to be going into Brawl Arena in the 8-minute mark, and then you'll pretty good, right? Because you don't want a Brawl Ball to go into overtime or anything like that. You should be able to finish the game within a 2-minute period. So I think we're facing bots again here. I don't know really like the logic behind bots, non-bots. Like we just faced a team, now we're facing bots. I don't really know the logic behind it, but yeah, there'll be a lot of different bosses that you can face off against. I'm not too sure whether the strategies will change. I should have just super queued that. Will change for most of these, but I think they're the same type of brawlers that are going to be pretty good. But again, I'll go into that when I play one of those games. So right now we are at, wait, does it tell you how much boost we have left? I think we can see here 4 minutes left, so we've got to keep going. Got to keep going. I really like this Brawl Arena event. I think it is pretty fire. I think the skins are really good, and I think they've done it pretty well. There will be a few issues, I believe. I think there's been a few issues with play again as well in the boss events, so do be careful of that. But again, just run in on all of these people, and you should be able to score pretty. Like if you're doing below 1,000 trophies, just run at people. Just try and score as quickly as possible. It shouldn't be too difficult to gain those wins pretty fast. So here, I don't even know why I'm wasting time like killing the players. We just need to get the ball up and in. Okay, that was a terrible pass, but we're going to score that regardless. And now we're at the 6-minute mark. Okay, 1 minute 40. So yeah, I think we play one more game and not risk another one. I mean, if we get it in 30 seconds, then maybe I can risk another one. But it's all about the loading times, like getting into the game. It takes precious seconds off your game. So we're up against some non-bots here again. So don't know whether we can get a 30-second game in. We'll see. We'll see. I think I'm just going to not risk it and go to Brawl Arena though, and just see how many candies we can get. So after the Brawl Ball grind, I'll probably rejoin you for Brawl Arena afterwards. You guys won't want to see just how boring that gameplay is. But here we go. Let's see. 15 seconds left. 15 seconds left. Let's try and get it. Little fang. Nice. Come on, we need this goal fast. No, Miko, stop running away with the ball. Right, I'm just going to super kick this up to my teammates. They should be able to finish off the goal. And there we go. So I'm going to be readying up ASAP into Brawl Arena, but I'll join you after it has finished, because sometimes Brawl Arena can last a long time. So let's switch over the game mode here, over to Brawl Arena, and let's just go with it. Let's just run in and try and finish the game quickly. So I'll join you guys in a sec. Just got finished with the Brawl Arena game here. Let's see how many candies we have got after this victory. 25 candies for that win, and let's take a look how many we've got overall. So we've got just about, let's see, it's at 98, 123, and we're still yet to play all of these. So if you add all of these together, 8, 16, 24, 40, wait, 8, yeah, 48 extra candy that we'll have. We have got, I mean, I could have gone probably a little bit faster, but we've got nearly 200 candies. I thought you'd probably get a little bit more, but 200 candies is pretty good. I think it's pretty good, and we'll be opening these at the end of the video. So moving on to the final boss level here. Unfortunately, we have a Mandy on our team, which is not going to go well, but with the boss mission, it is quite clear what you need to do here. You just need pure damage. So whether that's an 8-bit, Colt, Clancy, Griff, Pam with the healing. I think a healer would actually be pretty nice as well. That's why I always like Pam on these events. But the first tip I would advise is try ditching your lane and go to one of your teammates, because the quicker you take down one crow, the less shenanigans that are going on, the less crows are jumping on you, the less crow daggers are flying around the map. So just a quick tip right here. I'm going to have to drop my turret here to tank a bit of damage. Unfortunately, you know, you can't pick your randoms, but in terms if you're just queuing up with randoms, I think 8-bit, Colt are going to be your best options. There's also, you know, Berry if you want to go with a team composition. There's also Pam, as I mentioned. There is Griff that I've seen be pretty good. If there's any other options that you guys have noticed, do put them in the comment section below to help out other people. But these are the ones that I've mentioned that I've seen the most. Right, we've got an 8-bit turret down here. Mandy Hypercharge, I don't know what that's really doing right now, but hey, you pop off, bro, you pop off. So we're not really doing the most right now. Because there's a teammate dead, I'm just going to heal up here and just wait and try and team up with Titan here. And again, you want to try and all get to this 8-bit turret as quickly as possible. It's going to get taken down at the higher levels pretty quickly, but if you can communicate with your teammates well enough, you put down that turret, you fire all your pieces of ammo, that's going to be one shield down from one of the crows. So again, I'm just going to find a little bit of time to heal him. My teammate just absolutely sucks. This Mandy, why would you go Mandy in a game mode like this, guys? Come on, stop it, lock in. But also using his gadget as well to get more damage, but we're just kiting him around, just kind of doing our thing, making sure we're not getting too weak here. Got another 8-bit hypercharge to play with, so let's try and get down at least another shield here. We're getting really, really weak, so I think it's time, after this poison chips in, that we focus on healing up if we can. Just about. Okay, both my teammates are probably going to die here. They're not really managing their health whatsoever at this point. There we go. Right, let's put down another turret. That should be the next shield down from that crow, and just one more shield left from this one here. And that's some good news for us. That's some really good news. Okay, they're starting to fly out a lot of arrows right now. So let's put down this 8-bit turret to tank down a little bit. So now we've just got Titan left. It's getting a bit dicey now. They're starting to ramp up the damage here, but we've got Rico Hypercharge, which should be nice. Really good super from Titan. He's going to pop Hypercharge to get away as well. My teammate's going to heal up, respawn here. Okay, this is looking still good. It's looking still good. If we had anyone but Mandy, this would look 10 times better. But it just goes to show, like, you're going to have to put up with bad randoms most of the time if you can't get a team together. So 8-bit Hypercharge. That's going to go down here. Let's try and get down one. Of course, he jumps away. And my Mandy runs into every poison dagger possible. So normally I'm just going to keep running, but I want to get as much value out of this 8-bit Hypercharge as possible. It's going to be another shield down from that Crow. All of them are so weak here. Let's put down another 8-bit turret. They're starting to get faster and angrier here. This is getting painful. This is getting painful. Please, we need to get him down. Titan is going to be the GOAT here. I think he's going to stay alive for me. I'm going to go down again here. But yeah, 8-bit's it's gonna be pretty hard to stay alive most of the time, but it's all about the damage and ranking up with the Colt and the any other damage dealer. So now they are enraged. I hope Titan can stay alive just in time here. It doesn't even need to. He can just take them both down. So yeah, if we had, like, look at this, 6 deaths and we still completed the last level. If we had a Pam, if we had a Clancy, a Griff, Lola with heal star power, any of these high damage brawlers, Jesse even with the turret, we would have been much, much better. So you can see here that I collected, I believe, all of them. There we go. And we've got 171 candies to finish things off. So I can only open one of these boxes for today, but basically 2 boxes in one sitting isn't too bad. Okay, that just scared the life out of me. What just happened right there? Okay, Brawl Stars, thanks for that. And yeah, we don't get anything. So stop jump scaring me, Brawl Stars. Give me something. But I think if you use higher trophy brawlers as well, you're going to get more candies. But just the load of trophies, the more wins you're going to get quicker, and it's just more guaranteed. So yeah, that's going to be it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.